Yo, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Hey, it's episode number 173. It's Sunday. Hope you're all doing well, chilling out and relaxing on this fine Sunday. Yeah, I mean, if you do enjoy on the day of rest, like, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. Can we get 3,000 likes on today's episode? I think you can make that happen. I'm sure you can make that happen. In fact, I'm very confident you'll make that happen. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you're new around here. So, essentially, I need to start the weekend league, don't I? Now, I've got a big new player that we got in yesterday's episode. We brought Team of the Year, Ruben Diaz, 97 rated Team of the Year player, for just shy of 800,000 coins. Now that ain't cheap. And he's going to have to actually be very, very good for me to be that bothered about him to keep him, right? Because if you're going to spend 800k on a centre-back, they need to be like, I need to actively be not conceding goals. And then when things like that happen, and he just gets through straight away, it didn't give me the most confidence, I'll be honest. Now, I don't know whether I'm just bad or what, but what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm back on track. Hold on a sec. So, Carlos Alberto, my Brazilian centre-back that I got in a mid-icon pack, a baby icon pack even, is, I think, maybe coming to the end of his usefulness. Like, he still seems pretty good to me in-game, but I wonder if I'm being somewhat hindered by him. You know, the Varans, the Rudigers, obviously Diaz and all of that stuff on this game, they've got stats that are way superior to Carlos Alberto. And of course, he's not the tallest of centre-backs. Am I getting hindered by that centre-back on this game? Just for chemistry links and the fact that I've got him. Should I be thinking about maybe getting someone different? So I lost my first game of the weekend league 4-1. So that instantly, I mean, that was fine because in all honesty, it gets it out of my head that buying yourself a Team of the Year centre-back means you're invincible, because you're absolutely not, right? So I take my loss, take it on the chin, and we move on. We move into game number 2, and I can see Vieira Prime, some crazy Team of the Years. I also saw that he had that flashback Griezmann, who looks actually, now that I look at his stats, very, very good. And I can tell you, after playing against him quite a lot this weekend, is a very good player. Just the way he is on this game makes him almost like value for money. But we end up getting ourselves a goal. 52nd minute. It's that man, King Eric Cantona, again. Literally the only goal of the game. I don't often have 1-0 games on FIFA. I'm so used to conceding that if I want to win, I normally have to outscore my opponent. And they normally score a fair few against me. So I was, yeah, a little bit shocked to see just a boring 1-0 ball fest, I guess. Into the next game we go, and as well as that Griezmann being absolutely terrifying, this Ben Yedder is, yeah, he does make me want to cry a little bit. Quite a lot, actually. Makes me want to cry quite a lot. The guy is, he's essentially Pele, or he's essentially Eusebio, should I say, because 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. Yeah, he's insanely good, and if you get, well, you don't even have to, like, give him space in the box. He'll create his own space. He'll make it happen. He's quick, he's agile, he's got a hell of a shot on him, and like this. That was like a half chance. How is he putting away a shot from there? Oh, he annoys me. He's very good. So yeah, 2-2 at half-time in this game right here. Game number 2, and we're still not, like, easily winning. What's going on? And Ben Yedder twists and turns me and gets his hat-trick just into the second half. Or is this game number 3? I can't remember. I'm already lost. Where are we? That was game number 3, of course. We won the last one, didn't we? I'm already forgetting my games. So we're 1 and 2. Going to the next one. Is that Prime Eto? It's Prime Eto. He's had a pretty decent Prime Icon pack, hasn't he? Because I think the Eto that's out in SBCs is just a mid, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So anyway, Friday night came around, and obviously we got the no real promo, but some silver star stuff, which I don't know. When I look at it, I'm just not. I'm a little bit like meh. I don't care that much about special silver cards because they're just not as good as gold cards. I think people try and. Like, I'm all for people having fun on the game. I'm totally all for that. And I know that a lot of the promos we have feature a lot of the same players, a lot of French centre-backs and stuff, but I just can't help but thinking, unless they're doing like a silver weekend league or something at some point, these silver players will people just spend their fodder on them, spend their time on them, and then not really use them. But have fun if you do like that side of the promo or the game at the moment. Please have fun. I think for me personally, yeah, maybe I'll do Joelinton because it's like, you know, J7. And maybe I'll do like the KDB SBC because it's only an 82 rated squad. You get a special flashback KDB. I might do that sort of thing, but at the end of the day, I'm not like super hyped about it. For me, getting the weekend league out of the way and already having my rivals out of the way for the week means that I can literally focus on getting my my icon swap objectives done during the week. The online stuff, the squad battle stuff, I can work on that, get my tokens ready so that hopefully next week I'll be able to put together the Prime Icon pack. If that's still what we're thinking of going for, at the moment that's what I'm thinking. But, you know, I'm definitely open to changing my mind. As soon as I look through that and I see Cafu, I'm going to be like, wonder if we should get him. Because I think that's a pretty cool card. And is Cafu a new icon for this year or was he new last year? I don't know. I feel like he's new this year. But yeah, you know, scorpion kick. Oh, lovely stuff. You don't often score them. I've scored more this year than I ever have, actually, though, to be fair. So we get a little scorp just to end the game off. Hey, we love to see it. It's so good. We'll watch it again. Pele was just so through. And, of course, easy chip. Oh, didn't even have to time it. Just a beautiful goal from a beautiful man that is Eric Cantona. So that's a whole bunch of points. We're now 3-2, I believe. And that's the first 5 games done. All right. So after that, I was like, you know what? And actually, having a bit of a chat in the background with my mates on Discord who had completed Griezmann and were saying nothing but good things about him. It convinced me to commit to completing the Griezmann SBC. And I've done that by submitting the most expensive squad for this Frenchman. He is good. I'm not going to be able to get him completed today because I've literally got 85,000 coins left in the club right now. We get a little proper walkout though. Get ourselves the Brazilian centre-back, the, what do they call it? Star Team of the Week? Star Featured Team of the Week? That's what they call it. Got him in a pack. Bremer. Yeah, 73 pace, 85 defending, 83 physical. It's tradable, but I actually did need a slightly lower rated inform because all I've got to use in SBCs at the moment is 3 86 rated informs, and I don't really want to be using them because they're quite valuable for like high rated SBCs. So I was looking for something a little bit cheaper, and that's what we got in that reward pack. So I end up buying this premium gold pack because there was a plus 3,000 coins in there, and at that point we've only got to make like 4.5k back. And I know an engine is about 1,000 coins. I've got a few players there as well. I reckon we just about broke even on that pack, and it allowed me to open another one. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything from that, so yeah, we might as well have just not bothered. But at the end of the day, why not, right? I'll buy them every now and again. But I've not had a preview pack which has been like, oh my god, special promo card, crazy card. I haven't had that at all this year. So we end up getting another inform, the Greek Celtic player. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name because I'm really terrible at it. But yeah, we get him in a pack, and I think informs were just a tiny bit more than discard, so I'll happily just list him up for a little bit. And it was at that point I realised, oh, actually, I kind of needed another inform because I want to do the 84 plus player pick, but I need 2 informs for that, and I ended up going and buying him back again. You'll see that in just a moment. So knowing that I've completed the most expensive part of Griezmann, I had to use every tiny little bit of my club, which was 2 player picks worth because I don't have any non-rares. to get as many of these player picks done as possible to try and get fodder for SBCs. Now, I thought this was also a good one as well. 82 rated squad, couple of team of the weeks. Yeah, I did end up buying them both. So we spent about, probably 25k, 20k, something like that on those two. But if we can get something good here, that'd be pretty epic. And 85, 84, 85. I was hoping for like a 91 rated, like Kevin De Bruyne, or high rated like Harry Kane or something like that I could put into the Griezmann SBC. Didn't quite work that way though. And I mean, we did just about get this 84 rated squad done, so that's pretty good. Yeah, ended up sticking that in there, and it used an inform up as well. So there was a requirement for an inform in that one. So that's now another part of the Griezmann SBC done. But I think it's going to be more like tomorrow's video, when we're going to be able to actually finalize him and finish him. I just wanted to commit to actually saying, yeah, I'll be doing that SBC, and the only way to really do that is to actually submit a squad. Because I tell you one thing, Vinicius Jr. and Neymar on the pitch at the same time, I don't know if that's a brilliant thing. I actually think, because they're such similar players in terms of really pacey, 5-star, 4-star, great dribbling, pretty decent shooting, not so amazing passing. Like, to me, they play very similarly in game. So I actually want one of them to be on the bench and come on as a super sub. So it's like you get that player fresh all over again in the 60th minute. 60th minute. I was going to say 65th minute, and then I sort of lost my words a bit. But yeah, like, that's what I kind of want. So that's why Griezmann is probably going to be coming into the ultimate team, because I can play him one side. I can probably play like Neymar on the other side, and then have Vinny as a super sub, which it's like having Neres but better. So, yeah, that's like the idea anyway. So I'm 2-1 down at half-time in this game right here. But Pele knocks a beautiful ball over to Eric Cantona. We end up chipping the goalkeeper. If you're going to sprint out on me like that, I've learnt that a little chip sometimes gets saved, but most of the time does just fly over the goalie. And as you can see here, through 2-on-1, Pele ends up doing the exact same thing that Cantona did, and chipping the goalkeeper, and we end up winning that one 3-2. Great stuff. A game which was, I'd have to say, extremely difficult. There haven't been many matches, right, in this weekend league, which I played all of them on Friday, by the way. There haven't been many of these where, it's been like, 4-0 win, and playing really well and having loads of fun. It's been a lot of like slogging out victories against people that are scoring many goals against me. Yeah, I don't know. This guy right here, I think, ends up going like, oh, we 1-0 up and I quit. Yeah, I don't know why I quit quite so early in that one, but I was obviously just not having it, so I was just moving on. Next game, he's got Ben Yedder again. He's got the cheddar. Tchouaméni knocks it through to Ben Yedder, and he knocks it into João Pedro, who I remember packing him and thinking, looks like an alright card, maybe we could use him. But the times I come up against him and he destroys me, I didn't expect that. I don't think his card looked that good. So, yeah. So I quit a second game in a row there, and then come up against another pretty decent squad. Some nice cards in there. Flashback Neymar, of course, just like basically everyone's got. And Pele knocks it into my flashback Neymar, and I can score on the left foot there. Actually, when I look at that shot back, it went pretty much straight down the middle, didn't it? Zidane then whips one into the box. He's got brilliant delivery, has Zizou. And as you can see, Cantona rises like a salmon. He's very good in the air as well. That's like a perfect combo for me. Zidane whipping it in and Cantona heading it home. And I get what was actually a fairly easy win, that one. So that might be one of the easier games we've had so far. Also the one where Cantona got the scorpion kick. That was another fairly easy game. But this guy has Hullet. I came up against Hullet more times this weekend than I did in any other weekend so far. Maybe that's because people have been doing like the mid-icon player pick quite a lot. That's been out in the SBCs section quite a lot. And also with icon swaps, they've had the option for prime icon pack or mid or prime icon pick pack, whatever it is. I don't know, there's all sorts out, isn't there? So icons this year, they've gone fairly heavy with. When I look at my squad last year compared to this year, granted I've had better icon luck this year than I ever have. But yeah, last year I probably had Seedorf in, and that was about it. Obviously with Team of the Year Ronaldo, of course. But did I have any other really good icons in my squad? That maybe I had one or two that had done the actual icon SBC for, rather than just the ones where you got to get lucky to get something good. But as you can see here, this game was going back and forth, yo-yoing a little bit. And Bruno Fernandes ends up just tackling... was it Ruben Diaz, actually? I think he tackled. Yeah, not good. I tell you what, I'm absolutely not loving Ruben Diaz. Was hoping he was going to be insane. Like, genuinely, when you look at his stats and you see that flashback Varane as well, you think, oh my god, this Ruben Diaz is so much better. And he's cheaper for a tradable card. But I just didn't get much out of him. I really didn't get much out of him. And that sucks. That really sucks because, again, I spent a lot of money on this centre-back. I spent all of my coins on this guy, pretty much. And I'm still leaking goals left, right, and centre. And he feels no better than Saliba. Still don't know how to correctly pronounce that name, by the way. But yeah, so at this point, I'm just like, why would I bother? Why would I put all of those coins into that right now? Why not just sell him, get rid, and then if I mean, I do need a few extra coins actually to complete Griezmann, so it'll be helpful if we sell him. But like, I'll just use Saliba. I'll just use him because, like, why not? He's just as good as Ruben Diaz from what I've used. So now we're on the wait for a really, really good centre-back SBC. Because I think Varane runs out maybe tonight for you lot. I don't think I'm going to put all of my money into that. Especially now that we've committed to the Griezmann SBC. We're light on fodder now. So I'm not going to do the Varane SBC. Whether or not that ends up being a little bit of a mistake for the RTG, I don't know. Obviously, we've got a couple of very good French icons, so he would have a nice strong link, as well as De Gea and stuff. Like, he's one that could have very good links for a long time in the RTG, but I get so many negative feedback, or so much negative feedback about him on a tweet that I posted saying I think I'm going to get the Varane SBC done. So many people came back and said, don't, he's not all that. I've used this centre-back, this centre-back, this centre-back, and they're all better than Varane. So I'm just like, fine, I'm not going to waste all my coins on him. So we're going to categorically say no to the Varane SBC, all right? And then we're going to let it expire, and then we'll wait for the next best thing to come out. So guys, thank you for watching today. Do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button. We're 5-5 in the weekend league. It's not great, but if I could see 3,000 likes, that would be a number I would love to see. And of course, subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. Cheers for that. As you're watching this, I'm probably on my way back from Morecambe after a long old drive. So, yeah, hopefully the Ipswich Town won. If they didn't, I'll probably be a bit sad. But I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll finish the weekend league off. We'll finish Griezmann off, and we'll get our rewards, all right? Sounds like a good one tomorrow. Look forward to that. I'll see you then. Peace.